here to check out a trail, this ravine, and it just kind of dead-ended under like a million fallen trees, and maybe even somebody's camp, because, oh gosh, see a tarp right there. See if we can get this bike turned around. Sure, in the right gear. Oh, come on. Let's...
Right now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to hit my head on that if I go down this on the pegs of the bike, and I decided, yes, I will hit my head on it.
Gonna boondock this, because where I need to go is right that way. And I'm afraid that I was going to hit my head on this log right here, because there's no way. I would have totally nailed my head on that right there, bam. And I did not want to hit my head on that. That thing is loose too. That is not good. Can you imagine? Go down there, hit your head on that, knock yourself out, and then it falls on you and pins you? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do today. So, oh gosh, I hit my head on that one too. Oh yeah. And steep, loose, and awesome all at the same time. Trail's beautiful this morning. The dirt is amazing. Had some rainstorms recently. Let's make this dirt chocolate cake.
You know, I was sitting here at my computer and I just kind of looking through some of the footage that I shot last year, and I realized I went on this ride. I never really even put any footage out on it. I put some footage out about me crashing because
that is the second time this thing has gotten me. We got to take that out. Or we got to take this out.
And I don't think I'll have it in this particular video. It was later on in the day, but I crashed a couple times in just, I don't even know, a very short amount of time. I was on my butt. And one of them hurt really bad, but I am always amazed how interesting it is. Like you get here in the winter, because here it is February 17th as I'm recording this, and it's just, we've got blowing snow everywhere, and the snow is all up in the mountains. And I look at this and I'm like, man, when I'm in the summertime, it's almost like I don't appreciate the summer as much as I should have when we have it. And it's one of the reasons I like living in a place here in Utah where there are 4 seasons. The older I get, the less I like winter. People are like, oh, you should get into snow biking. And I've done snow biking here and there, but I don't love it. I don't love the winter stuff. I used to like to ski. I don't like to ski as much. I just don't like the cold as much. But it does give me a chance to kind of reset and gives me a chance to appreciate the warmer weather. And I look at all this green here, and we don't often have a ton of green here in Utah, but in the mountains we do. We'll have some green. But it's like this was a day when the dirt was really good and it smelled really good, and man, I'm just like itching to get back out. And I feel like in March we'll really things will start to thaw out a little bit, and then we'll be able to get out and ride a little bit more. But this was a bike, obviously, I gave away last year. I gave it away to Patrica Fullmer because this was a sweepstakes bike last year. Right now I'm building up the 2025 Gas EC300. I'll probably throw up a picture of that here if I can remember. But yeah, I'm getting ready to do that. Sweepstakes bike in March. It's pretty sick. We went through and did some custom suspension on it. So it's got the exact 6500 Pro cartridges that we put in it. It's got some awesome, amazing black, super awesome coatings on the lower fork tubes that we went with, and some anodized fork lugs. And then we did a bladder kit on the rear shock and everything. I had Kevin at Moto Experts do that. I'm going to do a video on that with Kevin and just kind of talk about some of the decisions that he made with it on that bike. But it's going to be a very, very amazing bike, and somebody's going to win that in March. So, but yeah, I just thought, it's been such crappy weather out here. I wanted to show you guys some summer single track riding, and hopefully the weather we'll have a good, honestly, hopefully we have a good snow year again. Like, it's been kind of iffy, hasn't been super great, but hopefully in the next month or so we continue to get some good snowpack up there so that we can have enough water for this upcoming, water year. But I just can't wait to get back up into the mountains. I haven't ridden dirt bikes nearly as much as I wanted to the last few years, just the way that life has gone. So the little times that I have been able to get out, I've just kind of soaked it in. And this is one of those days. It's not like I'm doing anything. Not like I'm going fast here. This is a trail. I don't know. Well, I'd ridden on this part of the trail. Later on, I know in the rest of this ride, I got into some stuff that I'd never been on before. So it was kind of fun to go out and explore new ground, and even though I got knocked on my butt a couple times. And yeah, I had to duck around, and I hit my head a few times on this ride. I got looking at that at the beginning of this when I'm like staring down at that tree, and you can't tell how steep that little thing was right there. And I'm sitting there going like, why didn't I just stand up and go down it? And then I explained it. It's because that tree was leaned over so that if you were standing up and in the attack position, there's no way you're not going to pound your head. You're going to go straight into that tree with your head. And even I couldn't remember until I got down close to it in the video there. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I would have hit my head. And that's what I was thinking when I was kind of poised up there at the top of that. But I'd forgotten about how steep that was, and then how far over that tree was leaned into the hill there. I'm like, there's not enough room. But anyway, just thought I'd give you a little bit of a taste of some of the summer single track I did. I think this was a ride like last August. In August of 2024, I think, is when this ride day happened. But anyway, hopefully everybody's doing well. If you want to support these videos, use the link to Rocky Mountain ATV. It's right down in the video description, and it's over on my website, dirtbikechannel.com. It just says Shop Rocky Mountain ATV. You click on that, and then you can buy anything they sell over there, and it helps to support what we're doing, helps to support all the sweepstakes, all the reviews, all the product reviews. But I've got some pretty cool stuff coming with some footage and some content on that gas and some other projects that we're working on. So I did a rebuild project on my son's 125XC that I'll have some more content on. And yeah, so subscribe to the newsletter. And if you have any questions, there's a contact form on my website, and I will hit you back. So thanks so much, guys. And until next time, leave a single track.